It's got a little story behind it. And then if you want to sing along, I sound freaking awesome when you sing along. It's amazing. So I started playing the guitar about 8 years ago. I was down at St. George Island, drinking with some friends when I used to drink heavily. And it's not my fault. My mother was Irish, my father was from New Zealand. I was raised in Wales. This kind of came as part of the territory. And then Joe and Michelle tell you I quit drinking for 18 months and changed my appearance quite dramatically. Joe keeps telling me I changed my picture because I'm half the man I used to be. But I quit drinking and I called my mother up like 42 years old. I'm like, Mom, guess what? I quit drinking. And her first words were like, your dad would be so disappointed. It's like, come on, man. So anyway, I was down at St. George Island and I got up and started singing an Irish drinking song, and the guy said, come back next week, I'll pay you. It's like, okay, cool. So I bought a guitar, went on guitartabs.com and learned the easiest songs possible, which is Wagon Wheel, Wonderwall, and then this song, which I'm about to play for you, the first song I ever learned, because they're the same chords, which I still don't know the names of. So when I sing with musicians, they're like, oh, we're in the key of G, and I'm like, I don't know what that means, bro. So this is the first song I ever learned. And I sang these three songs, this song, Wonderwall and Wagon Wheel, for 3 hours straight. And then the rest of the time I was just making jokes, like this, I remember walking down the beach one day after my first gig. I was like, oh yeah, I'm a musician. And this kid goes, Mom, there's the comedian from last night. It's like, okay. Mom, please wait for me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark to see. Feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. 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 Mama, lay my guns to the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. That cold black cloud is coming down. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. 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 Mama, take these guns from me. I can't use them anymore. It's not to see. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. 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 Little knock on little Guns N' Roses cover of a Bob Dylan song. stop here. So again, that's one of the easiest songs you'll ever play, right? So again, I sang that for 3 hours straight. It sucked so bad. But I grew up in Wales, and there's a band in Wales called the Stereophonics. And they were my inspiration growing up. So you're going to hear a lot of songs that kind of inspired me. And people go, oh, where'd you get your inspiration from? Usually it was alcohol, I'm not going to lie. But now I've got the point where, like I said, I took that 18 months of no alcohol. I don't drink liquor anymore, because that is bad news. And I got the point where I was singing 5 gigs a week. And when you get free alcohol for 5 gigs a week, you drink alcohol for 5 days a week. So the relationship between me and alcohol and being an addictive personality, I was able to get the point where I can have a couple of beers and enjoy myself, but not, lose my mind. So this song is a song by Stereophonics. They're a Welsh band. Check them out. Things I want, the things I think I want, the things I've heard, the things I want to hear. You see, the more you find, the more you rescue life. The house down the street, never could have been. Shopping every day, taking back the next day. You see, the more you fly, the more you risk your life. And I'm just looking, I'm not buying. I'm looking, keeps me trying. House down the street, never could have been. Shopping every day, taking back the next day. See, the more you fly, the more you risk your life. 'Cause I'm just looking, I'm not buying. I'm just looking, keeps me trying. I'm just looking, I'm not buying. I'm just looking, keeps me smiling. Yeah, there's things that I want, the things I think I want, things I've heard, things I want to hear. You see, the more you find, the more you rescue your life. 'Cause I'm just looking, I'm not buying. I'm just looking, keep me crying. I'm just looking, I'm not buying. I'm just looking, keeps me crying. Those Stereophonics for you guys. I appreciate that. What's funny about gigs like this is, I go to bars, and Tanya will tell you, she comes to all my gigs, and one of my best supporters and favorite people. And I'll tell people, I take song requests, I just don't play them, because I know all these songs except the ones that are requested every time. It's like, oh my God. But I'm going to play a couple of songs that I really enjoy playing. And then for Michelle and Joe, which I keep bringing up because they've been probably one of the biggest influences in my life in the last 2 years, 3 years. I went to work for Joe Manassa Real Estate, and I've given them every reason not to keep me around. Every reason. And they've always supported me and built me up. And Ben Fox and his brother John Fox have done the same thing and really helped me, meet my potential and understand that I got more than I realized. And I'll never forget the support I've gotten. So I will be singing your song that I sang drunk at your Christmas party one time. We had karaoke at the Manassa house, I think it was 2 years ago. I just came back from a gig, and they're like, oh, you should sing a song. I'm like, I don't want to sing a song. So I'll sing that song here soon. I'm gonna get a freight train down to the station. I don't care where it goes. Gonna climb a mountain, oh, the highest mountain, and I'm gonna jump right off, but no one is gonna know. Can you see? Oh, can you see what the woman done? She been doing me. Can you see? Oh, can you see what the woman she been doing? Gonna find a hole in the wall. Gonna crawl in, yeah, I'm gonna crawl in and die. Cause you know that way before she done let me down and she never said goodbye. Well, can you see? Oh, can you see why they wanna know? She found on me. Can you see? Oh, can you see what a woman? She found on me. One of my tickets down to the station, yeah, I ain't never coming back. Gonna ride that southbound all the way through Georgia, yeah, till that train run out of the track. Can you see? Oh, can you see what a woman she been doing to me? Can you see? Oh, can you see what a woman? Is that okay? She been doing to me. Can you see? Oh, can you see what a woman she been doing to me? Can you see? Oh, can you see what the woman she been doing to me? Yeah. Hello, you two. How was the trip to Europe? Bit too much fun? Yeah, really good beer. Oh my, was it cold? Really cold, yeah? I appreciate it, brother. Thanks so much. So, yeah, I'm going to sing an Irish song, which is like my go-to. I grew up singing these songs, and the story I told you earlier about the bar I went to, St. George, this was the song I got up on the bar, literally on the bar, and started singing. And it's a bit of crowd participation, so I'm going to get you guys going with this one. And the chorus is, and it's no, nay, never. And you clap. 1, 2, 3. No, nay, never, no more. And you can yell out free beer or say woo. So that's an Irish song. You clap, you drink, you say woo. So it's no, nay, never. 1, 2, 3. No, nay, never, no more. There you go. Shall I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. Now imagine a bunch of drunk country folk down in St. George, and this random guy gets in a kilt on the bar. Will I play the wild rover? And many's a year. And they spent all my money, whiskey and beer. I returned from my travels with gold and grey store, and they never shall play the wild rover no more. Ready? And it's no, nay, never. Only never, no more. So I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. It's so much better when you're drunk. Well, I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and they told the landlady the money was spent. She asked me credit, she answered me nay. But it's custom like yours I couldn't get any day. And it's no, nay, never. Only never, no more. So I play the wild rover. No, never, no. Well, I go to my mother, confess what I done, and I asked her to pardon the prodigal son. When she caressed me years oft as before, no, I never shall play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, never, no more. Shall I play the wild rover? No, never. One more time. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Shall I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. Very nice. Good job. So Ben's got a bunch of snacks and some adult beverages in the fridge over there. Make sure you ask him to help you out.
Tim, I just want everybody to know, I'm not on my phone, I'm recording you on my phone.
Yes, that's not intimidating whatsoever. So if you didn't know, I started a tribute band here in town called Booty and the Hoefish. Yeah, and it started out as a joke because people were like, oh, you sound like Darius Ruck. I'm like, that's a great compliment. And about 4 years ago, I said, oh yeah, I got a band called Booty and the Hoefish. And somebody started a fan club. So we had a fan club for 3 years without a band.
Oh my God.
And this year we had our first gig at a tailgate here in Tallahassee, and where the great John Daly, the golfer, sang with us, which was hilarious. You know my limbs, trying to find a third excuse of mine. She said, there's a one I love more. The stop's not far behind. She never lets me in, only tell me where she's been. When she's had too much to drink, I said I don't care, I don't know what's her dark hair, and I really gotta let me fly away. Oh, let her high. It's She's listen. Ease her pain, let her go. Walk right out on you. When the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Yeah, let her be. Morning woke up alone, found a note sitting by the phone saying, maybe I'll be back someday. I wanted to look at you, and I didn't know what I should do, so I sat back down and grabbed a beer, and I was sorry for myself. Let her cry. She's from down rain, listen. Ease her pain, let her go. Walk right out on you. Oh, if the sun comes up tomorrow, let it be. Yeah, the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Let it be. Oh, let her cry. The tears roll down and rain, listen. If you ease her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on you. Sun comes up tomorrow, let it be. Oh, if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Oh, let her be. Oh, booty in that whole facial hands. So I know which song you always request. Yes, Wagon Wheel. I know. Tanya loves some Wagon Wheel. I will do Wagon Wheel eventually. But this is the karaoke song. Michelle, did we sing it together? I forget. Yeah, but I think Michelle's got a voice. But this is my favorite one-hit. I'm a big one-hit wonder fan. Big one-hit wonder fan. And Mark Cohen, if you've ever heard Mark Cohen play, he still plays. But this song was covered by Cher. And I love Cher, but she ruined it. But this is my favorite song of all time. And if you want to sing along, please sing along. Put on my blue suede shoes. Wanted a plane. Touchdown the line. Was here to lose in the middle of the pouring rain. See how deep when you look down over me. Yeah, I got a first class ticket, but I'm as blue as boy can be. Now I'm walking to Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the field. Walking Memphis, and there goes the first string. You see that every time? So it goes to Valdez down on Union Avenue, falling up to the gate to Graceland. Watching walk right through on now. Security did not see him. He just hobbled around his tomb. There's a pretty little thing waiting on a king down in the jungle room when I was walking in Memphis. Walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat. Walking in Memphis. Doing the way I feel, they got fish on the table. got gospel in the air, Reverend Green, glad to see you when you haven't grown afraid. 'Cause I was walking a Memphis, a beautiful piano, every Friday at the Hollywood. So they brought me down to see her, and they asked me if I would. If I'm doing a little number, so I said with all my mind. You should tell you you're a Christian child. I said, ma'am, I am tonight. I was walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet up hill, walking in Memphis. Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the line, the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. A lot of tune, 5-string guitar player. It's always a G string that goes, you know, I always pop that damn thing. These are new strings too. That's what she said. Yes, exactly. That joke can't fail at any conversation. You can say, I'll take the chips and dip. That's what she said. But it's always fun when you say it and you nod your head, like disgustingly. You know, you can say any sentence and nod your head and it sounds wrong. Like, I'm going to church. It just doesn't sound right. So I'm going to do a couple of songs here and change out a string, obviously. But this is one of the things that someone told me earlier. They watched B.B. King playing, and he was playing a song, and he popped a string, and he kept playing and changing the string mid-song. I'm no B.B. King, so that's not going to happen tonight. I've had enough tune in my guitar. This is the one thing I'm nervous about is when you're in a bar. No one pays attention. I'm okay, but now you're like, I'm waiting for you, son. I feel like I'm on the X Factor or like America's Got Talent. I'm waiting for someone to hit the buzzer. So again, I'm gonna sing a song that if I can get this thing into. One of my favorite groups ever was Stone Temple Pilots, and. In the field, time's a ways to go. So where you going for tomorrow? And I see these times to come. So would you even care? And I feel it. And I feel it. Going for tomorrow. We going else to find. And I feel a fear and the dark begin to swell. When she swell, no. And I feel some words and prayers on the weather. Is it raining in your bedroom? And I see these eyes of this way. Would you even care? And I feel it. And I feel it. Would you slow? No. Well, I'll find it. I'm on the way for tomorrow. To find it. To find it. To find it. Well, I'll find it. I'm on the way for tomorrow. To find it, to find it, to find it. The last EP for you guys. I appreciate you guys coming out tonight. Like I said, we're launching the TALLYdesk concert series. We'll have different musicians every week. Sometimes they're good. Tonight you got my fat ass. But any song requests? No? Fantastic. Only ones you don't know. Only ones I don't know, exactly, yeah. I've got to sing Tanya's song. She loves her some Wagon Wheel. And it's such a good song. I think Darius Rucker did a very good version of the song. And of course, it's a sing-along song, so we've got the singing couch right here. And down south of the little town, from my way in North Carolina, still up the road in pretty good, see that. When I made it down the coast to 17 hours, picking me a pretty job with mine. I'm hoping I'm around and see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, where you be. Yeah, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Yeah, mama, rock me. When I'm walking out south, cold New England, wanna be a fiddler in an old town string band. A baby plays a guitar, when I'm told now. When I'm looking little, they gotta meet now. Lots of money playing broken. How to meet down when I ain't going back. Living out the whole life no more. Oh, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, you what you got? Hey, mama, rock me, thank you. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and rain. Rock me, mama. Southbound from the city, hey, mama, rock me. When I'm walking out south, I don't roll with no merry truck around a tally. And eyes on tour, easy heading west, either come and got for the Johnson City. Tennessee, well, I gotta get a move on. Cheese with the sun. Please come, mama, no cheesy oil. Hit by dying Roddy. At least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, where you feel. Yeah, mama, rock me. So rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. I said, yeah, mama, rock me. I appreciate you guys being here, tolerating this shenanigans. First Friday, man. So I've been living in Tallahassee almost 20 years. And this is my first Friday. I know, right? It is. It really is. I feel like a bad person. I am not a good person. So one of my favorite bands of all time growing up was Pearl Jam. I mean, the great Eddie Vedder and him and Chris Cornell did Temple of the Dog, so I always do some Pearl Jam songs, and this is my favorite one to go with. I also have 3 daughters. They're 17, 18, and 19. Yeah, I know. I'm going straight to hell. That's God looking at me saying, that's right, son, payback is a bitch. Oh, listless, breakfast table and an otherwise empty room. Young girl, violins, center of her own attention. No, he's loud child tries to understand it, tries to make her bow. She's good down in her mind, in the room, can feed it. Don't call me Don, not Petro. I pray good girl will remind me. Don't call me God, not Petro. I pray good girl will remind me. Don't call me God, not Petro. I pray good girl will remind me. Don't call me God, not Petro. I pray good girl will remind me. Don't call me God, not Petro. I pray good girl will remind me. So, the original song that Ben has convinced me to record, and I've told everybody this story. I make fun of musicians all the time. And first of all, I've never called myself a musician. I've always said I'm an entertainer, because musicians know, how to string a guitar when they're playing, the names of chords and stuff like that. But Ben and the Fox Brothers helped me get through my insecurities, I guess. And I make fun of musicians because I'm like, oh yeah, every musician writes a song and the first song is a breakup song. I'm like, I'm never doing that. Sure as shit, first song I wrote, breakup song. But Jamie, she's my best friend, we were sitting at a bar like 2 years ago, I think it was, and I was like, hey Jamie, record this real quick. And I just started putting things together, and then, hi Sam, how are you? Jamie, you should meet these guys, they're gonna be your best friends, because you're all crazy as shit. I'm just kidding. So this song was about a breakup, and I swore to myself I'd never do it. And every single word in this song is exactly how it happened. So please don't cry. Started out any night, and she walks into my life. She looked at me and it looked like she wanted more, and so did I. So we got drunk, she'd our first kiss. I'm looking for a love like this. These nights that changed my life. Damn, we couldn't get it right. She went one way and I went on the other. She went on one way and I went on the other. Now my heart is broke, 'cause I know I love her. She went on one way and I went on the other. Oh, the other way. The other way. Know right from wrong. The kiss is why I sing this song. practice to read every night. We're gonna be in that fast wildlife. Love like reality. Yeah, my hope I get it back. Stepping's reaching my heart. Don't know where I might start. She went one way, and I went the other. She went one way, and I went the other. Now my heart is broke, 'cause I know I love her. She went one way, and I went the other. The other way. The other way. That's the other way. Breakup song 101. So if you guys just got your snacks up here, there's some adult beverages in the fridge. Help yourselves. Mingle, talk to each other, get to know each other, because I swear to God, I've got so many friends that should meet. I'm not sure it's a good thing. It might, cause disruption in the universe, but... So again, I'm a big sing-along fan. I love sing-along songs, and it would really make me happy if you sang along. One of my favorite singers of all time growing up was John Denver. And even in Wales, we had John Denver, If you're close to me, you're going to sing along real hard. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Mountain, shining through the river. Life is older than the tree, younger than mountain, blowing like a breeze. Oh, country road, take me home. What you got? To the place I belong. I said, yeah, take me home. Yeah. So we got a group of singers in the house. On my Mary, gather around her. Minor ladies, out to blue water. Dark and dusty, wood hanging on her side. Smoky teeth and moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home. What you got? To the place I belong. West Virginia, nothing my way. Take me home. Country road, your voice in the evening light, she calls me. The music on the radio reminds me of long ago. When I'm driving down the road, I can't help thinking I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, oh, you guys, country. Oh, that was so quiet. Yeah. West Virginia, home mama, take me home. Yeah. Oh, country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road. Yeah. Oh, you guys are so good. Now imagine if you were drunk. It'd be so much more fun, right? That's not true. I actually, what's funny, sound better? Yeah, because you think it sounds good, right? What's funny was, when I quit drinking, I was used to getting really drunk and singing because I'm always nervous, like super nervous. And the first few gigs I did sober were god awful because I was like, quiet and not talking to people. But when you start getting into it and really enjoying the song, you don't have to be drunk, which is a lesson I learned also. So Samantha back there is my favorite dancer, and her favorite song is, she's amazing, is some hip-hop shenanigans from when I grew up, you know? Oh yeah, you know what's coming. It's a love song I sing to girls all the time because it's really appropriate. You're horny, let's do this. Riding my pony, my saddle is ready. Come on in and jump on it. You're horny, let's do this. Riding my pony, my saddle is ready. Come on in, jump on it. You're horny, let's do this. Riding my pony, my saddle is ready. Should have get down, get along. But baby got it going along the town, yeah. Strictly bitch, she don't play around. Couldn't much crown, get paid by the pound. Getting paid is all day, each and every day, the way away. I can't get you out of my mind. I think about a girl all the time, yeah. By no means I've read, as long as she got it, yeah. Johnny, you're a perfect 10. Can I get in? Can I get on so I can win? I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got it, back it up. I like the way you work. Hey! Okay, ladies, ready? I don't want no scrub with the guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend pride. Hey! I don't want no scrub with the guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend pride. What? To the windows, to the walls, to the... Hey! What is wrong with you people, man? Unbelievable. That's on video. Your parents will see that shenanigans. No diggity, no, baby. Very nice. It just, man, it cracks me up. You'll sing a bunch of really nice, lovely sing-along songs. That's why I brought you here, yes. Best friend I can't take anywhere. And I got the girls in the back just shaking it like it's hot. So Samantha comes into any gig I do, and she gives that nod like, I'm ready. And then all my tips go to her. People just start throwing dollar bills. It's crazy. Well, I do appreciate you guys coming out. I'm going to do a couple more songs. I'm going to obviously do some more Hootie, because that's my thing. And again, Booty and the Hoefish, we do have a bunch of gigs coming up this year. But the TALLYdesk series, we're going to have different musicians here every first Friday, right? And we'll be doing a podcast or promoting online and stuff. But the coolest thing I'm super excited about is you're in the band. And Ben Fox and I with the Blind Can Film Festival, we're going to take local musicians with disabilities, because they don't get much opportunity in Tallahassee for some reason. We're going to put a band together, we're going to rehearse, and we'll have a big show at the House of Music, and try and get some, just because you're disabled doesn't mean you're unable, you know, and that's my biggest thing. It drives me crazy when too many people in the industry, in the hospitality industry, won't hire somebody simply because they're disabled. Have you heard of Ray Charles? Have you heard of Stevie Wonder? I mean, so we're going to try and promote that as much as we can. I'm going to cut back on my performances because this is the kind of stuff I want to do. I want to have like smiling faces, bearing judgment on me for 45 minutes. Come a little world, light a lamp for me when I look. Sometimes it's crazy, yeah. You wonder why. Since you've been rolling down and made me cry, and there's nothing I can do. Looking for a girl like you. Look at me. You're nothing left to say. Hold on you until I get my way. I won't dance, no, you won't sing. It's a love that you gotta win my friend. There's nothing I can do. I only wanna be you. You can call me awful. I only wanna be you. Put on the little gun, see no plans. Starlight was clear as we were by. Shot a man named Clay on the right to Italy. Shooting out $1,000,000 when she died. It came to me, it ain't my fault that I'm lucky. You only wanna be with you. Yeah, Bobby, so cold. You only wanna be with you. Sometimes I wonder we down. You used to mad at me when I go out with my friends. Sometimes you're crazy, you wonder why. Said you baby, going down and made me cry. And there's nothing I can do. You only wanna be with you. You can't call me awful. You only wanna be with you. And I'm thinking blue. You only wanna be with you. 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 Look at the blow, bitch. Yeah! So you guys doing all right? Enjoying the first ever TALLYdesk series? Yeah, man, I'm excited to see what Ben's going to bring. Now, we're also, down the line, there's a cool little alleyway back there. We're going to do some concerts with some bands. And we're going to promote some pretty big shows coming up here soon. Probably have You're in the Band perform as well. So stick around, check out the social media that Ben has going. That's what I'm going to be getting involved in, is this charity that I'm pretty passionate about. Because like I said, Joe Manassa, who's been a huge influence to me, made a comment tonight, which is true. He's like, every one of us has a disability. And that's just a fact. We all do. You do especially. Love you, mean it. Some of my favorite bands growing up was Dave Matthews. And if you don't know, Dave Matthews is really hard to play. Really, really short. Every time I play his songs, I do a very simple version. Up and down the puppies, please and teach them everywhere. Here's the reason you'll say, yeah. I wanna hear when Jack and Julie can tumble in right up there. Here's the reason I'm saying, well,
Take away the past. Take away the happiness. You and my fine life will pass you by. What would you see? Don't grab the people, you know the old train. Don't cut my life line, you will die on a chain. Don't cut my life line, why would you say? Every dog has his day and every day has his way, baby, got me. Mom, it's my birthday, would you say? What would you say? What would you say? I was there when the bill laid his head and thought it was county. Everyone goes in here, yeah. Knock, knock on the door, who ain't nobody in, yeah. Look in the mirror, my friend, well, I don't know what that's. I cannot sleep with all the rest. Yeah, you find life will pass you by. What would you see? Don't drop the big one, you don't get on a chain. Don't cut my life line, you will die on a chain. Don't buy the million, what would you say? Every dog has his day, every day has his way, baby, got me. Mom, it's my birthday, would you say? What would you say? What would you say? I was there when the band laid his head and thought it was county. Everyone goes in the end, yeah. Knock, knock on the door, who before ain't nobody in. Look in the mirror, my friend, well, I don't know what that's. I cannot speak over the words. Now you find a life will pass you by. What would you see? Don't drop the big one, you monkey on a tree. Don't get my life line, you doggy on a string. Don't mind a million, what would you say? What would you say? I appreciate you. I'm gonna finish off with what I think is one of the greatest one-hit wonders ever. Well, it's not necessarily a one-hit wonder, but Sister Hazel was such a good band, you know. And I had such a pleasure meeting Ken Block. He's the lead singer. I was down in St. George singing at the festival they have, the charity festival, and I was the opening act because I was rubbish. And I sang this song. This guy comes up to me, gives me $100 bill. He goes, bro, it's the best version of that song I've ever heard. I'm like, oh, thanks, man, cool. And then the guy goes, you know who that was, right? I'm like, no, that's Ken Block. Yeah. So I don't know if he's being sarcastic or like undermining, but either way, Ken Block took me $100 for singing his song. I'll take it. And this is a sing-along song, and it's my last song of the night, but we will be doing the TALLYdesk series concert every single first Friday. And if you guys can, like I said, get a hold of the Blind Can Film Festival and support us with our ongoing projects, it would be a blessing, and I appreciate you. If I need feeling, it's been a long, long time. Now I'm told about checking if I'm blind. Yeah. All the time, so confused. On my road to you, I just can't turn to walk away. If I see what it is I see in you, wonder if I'll always be with you. Words can't see, I can do any night to do. It's all to you, yeah. I don't see it all, it's been a long, long time. Now when I trip and fall, chicken is I'm blind. Every time, so confused. On my road, lead to you. I just can't and walk away. It's hard to see what it is I see in you. Wonder if I'll always be with you. Words can't say and I can do and not do good. It's all for you. Ranges falling down from blue skies. World without sound, falling from your eyes. Yeah, yeah. Hey, baby, I wanna know if you be my girl. Hey, baby, I wanna know if you be my girl. All right, sing along in time, ready? It's hard to see what it is I see in you. Wonder if I always be with you. Words can't say. Yeah. It's hard to be with you. Oh, it's hard to say. Yeah. Hard to say. Yeah. It's hard to see what it is I see in you. Wonder if I'd always be with you. Words can't say I can do anything not to prove. It's all for you. Thank you so much for coming out, folks. I appreciate you. Woo! Oh my God. You know Queen Freebird is your Freebird. Who said Freebird? That's your Freebird right there. There's only one Queen song I can do, and because Freddie Mercury is like, you know. I'm gonna do one Queen song. Yeah, I'm this week. Oh, won't you take me home tonight? Whoa, down beside the firelight. Whoa, you gonna let it hold, hang out, pop bottom girl. You make the rock and roll go round, yeah. Pop bottom girl, you make the rock and roll go round. I was just a skinny girl, didn't know no girl from there. I knew life before I left my nursery. That along with Big Family, she was such an ordinary, heaping woman. You made a bad boy out of me. What you got? Oh, 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 won't you take me home tonight? Whoa, down beside that red firelight. Whoa, you gonna give it all you got. That bottom girl, you make the rock and roll go round. That bottom girl, you make the rock and roll go round. That bottom girl, you make the rock and roll go round. Last one. Whoa, won't you take me home night? What you got? I'm signing red firelight. Whoa, you gonna let it all hang out that bottom girl. You make the rock and roll go round. That bottom girl, you make the rock and roll go round. Good night, guys. So put the music back on and mingle and ask questions. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was fun. Including the whole fish thing.
That's so fun. Yeah, that's
Christmas coming up, man. Oh,
So hard to find stuff.
I know, dude. Yes, that's what I think we're gonna work on getting the signage going on.
That's a couple people, and they're like, I have no idea.
How was you enjoy it?
I am becoming your postcard dealer.
Yes, it's fantastic.
Like everywhere I go, I'm like,
No, for the
like
fridge.
nobody buys these anymore. Like I do
No,
for
it says
two.
postcards anymore.
No, they
I had a friend of mine went to Gatlinburg and I made him bring me one as well.
don't. Nobody buys them anymore.
I know.
Seriously, they don't.
And it's disappointing. I want to bring back the postcard metal.
I do one,
Yeah,
but then now it's not as fun as when Europe because everybody has Europe.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, but it's when every time